Have you ever met someone who seemed to have it all, a successful career, a beautiful home, and a loving family, yet remained perpetually discontent? Such was the case with Evelyn, an accomplished architect in the vibrant city of Serenityville. Despite her achievements, she found herself caught in a never-ending loop of complaints, overshadowing the joy she should have felt. One day, as Evelyn sat on her penthouse balcony, contemplating the city lights, she realized that her discontent had become a heavy burden. Determined to find true happiness, she sought the guidance of her wise old friend, Mrs. Mitchell. "I've achieved so much, Mrs. Mitchell, but I can't shake this feeling of dissatisfaction," Evelyn confessed. Mrs. Mitchell, with a knowing smile, replied, "Sometimes, my dear, we focus so much on what we lack that we forget to appreciate what we have. How about starting a gratitude journal? Write down 3 things you're thankful for every day." Evelyn rolled her eyes, skeptical of such a simple solution. Gratitude journal? Sounds cliché, doesn't it? Mrs. Mitchell chuckled. "Sometimes, clichés hold the key to profound truths. Give it a try, and you might be surprised." Reluctantly, Evelyn began her gratitude journal. In time, the entries transformed from mundane lists to heartfelt expressions of appreciation. "I'm grateful for the laughter of my children today," she wrote one evening. "Their joy is infectious." As Evelyn continued her journey, she also decided to volunteer at a local community center. During a conversation with a fellow volunteer, she exclaimed, "I never realized how privileged I am. Today, I helped someone find shelter, and it made me appreciate the roof over my own head." Her perspective began to shift, and soon, conversations with Mrs. Mitchell were filled with expressions of gratitude and positivity. "You know, Mrs. Mitchell, there's so much beauty in the ordinary moments, a warm cup of coffee, a sunset, the smell of rain. I never noticed it before," Evelyn remarked one day. Mrs. Mitchell smiled. "Gratitude has a way of opening our eyes to the richness of life. It's not about denying challenges, but finding joy in spite of them." As the seasons changed in Serenityville, so did Evelyn. The complaints that once dominated her conversations were replaced with words of appreciation and positivity. "Today was tough, but I'm grateful for the support of my family. Their love makes every challenge easier to bear," she shared with a newfound warmth in her voice. In the end, Evelyn's journey taught her that happiness was not found in the pursuit of perfection, but in embracing life with gratitude. As the sun set over Serenityville, she stood on her balcony, her heart full of appreciation, knowing that she had finally found the peace and contentment she had been searching for all along.